Hello everyone, we'll be going for lesson number 4, that is refraction of light through prism. We are going for B part of it. Before to go for it, we need to understand what do you mean by refraction, what do you mean by prism. You all know what do you mean by refraction. Refraction is the bending of light. When ray of light travels from first medium to second medium, optically active medium, then ray of light changes its direction, changes its original direction. So basically it is bending of light. Basically it is what? Bending of light. And what do you mean by prism? Prism is nothing but a three-dimensional figure actually, three-dimensional object. But in order to understand the diagrams in this chapter, we don't go for three-dimensional figure. What we do? We go for only this two-dimensional figure, representative diagram of what? Prism. In order to understand the diagrams related with the prism. This is called angle of the prism, isn't it? And these are the two refracting surfaces. This is one refracting surface, this is second refracting surface, bounded by one edge. एक surfacing edge रहेगी वहाँ पे, correct? And this is what the base of the prism. This is what the base of the prism. Now in this case, when a ray of light passes from the glass slab, you all know this is what the glass slab imagine. So when ray of light passes from it does not change its direction. Why this is so? Because the angle of incident in this case is 0. There is no deviation. We all know there won't be any deviation in two cases. First one, if the angle of incident is 0, or second one, if both the refractive index of both the mediums is same. Okay. Now in this case, what happens when ray of light passes from one medium? This is which medium? Air medium. Okay. This is glass medium. Now this is point of incident. So we'll draw the normal. What do you mean by normal? A straight line drawn at the point of incident. So this is what your normal. Now ray of light gets bent. So it will bend toward the base of the prism. It will bend toward the base of the prism. Sometimes it's parallel also. Sometimes it will move in the upward direction also. It depends what type of angle of incident you will have. Okay. So basically we'll consider that this is the bending. Now again this is point of incident. Okay. So again it will move away from the normal. Why it will move away from the normal? Because it is traveling from denser to rarer. It is traveling from denser to rarer. Actually there are two refractions now. First one, rarer to denser and denser to rarer. When it is from rarer to denser, it will bend toward the normal. When it will move from denser to rarer, it will go away from the normal. Now if you see, there are two angle of incidence. This angle of incident one, or you can call it angle of emergent also. You can call it angle of emergent also. Why angle of emergent? Because this is emergent ray. So angle made by emergent ray with the normal is angle of emergent. This is your angle of refraction 1. This is your angle of refraction 2. Okay? Now imagine that there would have been no prism. अगर prism नहीं होता, so this incident ray would have traveled in straight line, isn't it? Like this. So this is your forward incident ray. This is what your forward incident ray. मैं इसको dotted क्यों बना रहा हूँ? Because this is my imagination. ये क्या है? Just imagination है. ठीक है? That there is no prism, so ray of light will travel in a straight line. And this is what? Backward emergent ray. This is what? Backward emergent ray. Now you all can see one angle is formed over here, isn't it? That angle is called angle of deviation. What we call it? Angle of deviation. This is what the deviation produce. If this prism would not have been there, then this much would have been the angle of deviation. I hope so. Angle of deviation clear हुआ. What do you mean by angle of deviation? Angle of deviation is nothing but the angle between forward incident ray and backward emergent ray. Again, I'll draw the diagram for you. This is what your prism. ठीक है? This is your incident ray. ठीक है? This is refracted ray. And this is emergent ray. Now imagine there is no prism. There is no prism. So this ray will travel in straight line. This ray will travel in a straight line, isn't it? There is no deviation. And this is backward emergent ray. This is what? Backward emergent ray. So the angle formed between forward incident ray and backward emergent ray is called angle of deviation. It's called angle of deviation, and symbol is delta. Symbol is what? Delta. So this angle of deviation now depends on certain factors. Now what do you mean by depends on certain factor? This angle of deviation will be sometimes less, more, isn't it? It will be equal to some certain specific angles. So what are that factors that we will see in the next video? So meanwhile you just remember that there is a angle of deviation formed by forward incident ray and backward emergent ray. Thank you very much.